Hello and welcome to another episode of Time Talk. This is episode 2. Today's topic is so powerful. First off, today we have Moroccan mint green tea and Japanese green tea mix. It is so good, but let's get into it. If you haven't watched episode 1, make sure to go back in this playlist and learn 3 big lessons that will completely shift your life forever. But today we are talking about how to change your life in 30 days. Now, you might have tried something to change in the past within your life, whether it is to gain more confidence, love yourself more, change your fitness, improve your finances, start a business, whatever it is that it was. It might have been a struggle, or you have found yourself just stuck and stagnant in one place and not just being able to fully shift into that higher level that you desire. But today, what I'm about to share with you today will completely shift how you view yourself and how you view change within your life. It's about to become easy. It's about to become real easy. That is the motto of my life. I'm letting it be easy. I want it to be easy. Now let's think about this. If there is infinite possibilities in this world, infinite possibilities of being, of living, infinite amounts of confidence, infinite amounts of money, health, wealth, happiness, joy, whatever you desire, then wouldn't you agree that there is a version of you that is already living that? You might see what you want in somebody else and recognize it like, I want that. I wish I had that. But one thing that you don't recognize is that there is somewhere in the future a version of you that is already living that already has the confidence, that already has this amount of self-love, pure unconditional self-love that's out of this world, health and fitness and finances and money and friendships and joy and peace in their life that you desire to have right now. This realization alone changed how I view everything. It shifted my life. But this is not where we stop, because you might know this. You might understand that, okay, I could be more confident. Yeah, there is a version of me that it loves themselves more, that is dedicated to their work or starting that business. But the question is, if I tried so many times over and over again to become this person, to do this thing that I want, to start this business, to become more confident, to love myself more, and it's not working out, how do I do it? How? If you're finding yourself in a position where you're just confused of why it is not working out, this is the video for you. And I'm so happy that you're here. The reason that we're not able to achieve something that we want within our life in this moment is because we put it outside of ourselves and we try to race to it. We try to get through it from here, from the version of us that we are. Let's define this. If I know that I am just not consistent in pursuing my goals and taking steps towards my goals, whether it be fitness or my dreams, then no matter how hard I try, and I'm going to push myself, I'm going to do it, I'm going to set an alarm, I'm going to push myself, no matter how hard I try to become somebody else, the inner being and knowing of who I am, that inner monologue, that inner speech of who I am is going to keep me stuck. It's going to keep me the same. Why? Because even if I try to do the actions, even I try to go to the gym every single day, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I always give up. I always give up. This is who I am. I'm not consistent. This is who I am. It's hard for me to change. This is who I am. And who you are, who you believe you are, how you speak to yourself, about yourself, within you, who you feel that you are is who you will always be. It cannot be any different. So the main reason that it's hard for us to change and to shift into something else, another version of ourselves that we desire to be, is because we're trying to do it from outside, and it all needs to start within. The key and secret that I want you to remember now and forever is that once you change internally who you are, the outside world has to match that new change within you. If you want to walk in the world more confidently, with a higher level of confidence that you see in other people, when somebody walks into a room and they just have that inner confidence, you can see it. It oozes out of them. That energy, that aura just illuminates, and you feel it in yourself that, wow, they are just confident within themselves. That is the key. So when you create that self-confidence within yourself, about yourself, that's when it radiates out. You see, the reality that you are living in right now matches exactly who you believe you are internally and your inner speech. If you want to experience a different reality, you need to change your inner speech and your inner beliefs about yourself. So yes, there is a version of you in the future that already has what you want, but they also think differently, but they also speak differently. They also view themselves differently. They also don't let any negative, doubtful thoughts just overtake them. They hold their own image of themselves, and they know who they are because they speak to themselves. They speak life into themselves every single day, so that they remind themselves of who they are and who they want to be every moment of every day. And this is why they have what they have in their life, because of who they are. You see, you might think that words and thoughts are just words and thoughts. They don't hold much power, but we all know that words are powerful. They create and shape your life. They either bring life within you, bring power within you, or they break you down. This is not about how others speak to you. This is not about how others are acting towards you. It's about how you speak and act and feel about yourself. That is number one. You see, the harsh truth is that a lot of people neglect taking care of how they speak and view themselves, and then they expect others to do that instead for them, and they keep walking around feeling like a victim, feeling like, oh, this person is not giving me this love, this person is not giving me this support, this person is not giving me the joy, the happiness that I want, this person is not making me feel pretty, this person is not making me feel confident. But in all reality, the whole time, they are not giving that to themselves. And that is why they notice it on the outside. Always remember, everything in your life on the outside is a mirror of what's within. Within is the source. Within is your consciousness. Within is your power that God has given to you. And what you believe from within will be shown on the outside. This is why in the world we have people who believe that it's easy to succeed, and they do seem like they are succeeding over and over again in life. And then we have people who believe that you need some kind of super connection to succeed in life, or that you need to have rich parents to succeed. And then they are living that reality. They believe it, so they live it. That's what they see. And they will never cross their paths with the people who believe otherwise, because it doesn't match what's within them. And they will fully always see proof of what they believe. Always, always, always. So remember, Your outside world, your outside life is a mirror of what's within, of what you are accepting and believing within. You might be thinking, okay, Lydia, I actually know that what I feel internally is going to determine how I feel in life, how I feel about my life. But how do I change it? I tried so many times, and how do I change it? Change is just so hard for me. Let's break it down. Let's break it down because I want you to walk out of this video and know that to change, to become a new person, and to change your life and change your reality is easy. Why? Look at this. Listen to this. If there are infinite versions of you, we will simply choose from today, from now, to be the version of you that finds change easy, that finds change joyful and easy. You see, if you want to become a new version of you, you may so. You can do it in this second, you can do it in this moment. But the problem is, if you don't change your inner speech and your inner talk and your inner beliefs about yourself, you're going to always go back to the version that you were. So, number one that we want to focus on, the main thing that we want to focus on is changing the inner speech and changing the inner belief. And this comes through repetition. This comes through repetition. Imagine how many times you have been repeating throughout the years, throughout the months, that change is hard for me, change is hard for me, change is hard for me. I'm just not able to love myself as much as I want. I just don't have the confidence that I want. You've been putting so much energy, so much effort, so many thoughts into speaking this to yourself every single day when you look in the mirror, every single day when you are out in the world, when you are telling others about yourself, right? You put so much energy and effort in repetition. You simply need to realize that when you shift your energy, your effort and repetition into speaking the life into yourself, into becoming and being the version that you want to be, the shift will happen. I dare you to try, no, not to try, I don't use that word. Try is not a word in my vocabulary. I dare you to speak life into the version of you that you are becoming from now on in the next 30 days. I dare you. I dare you do it. Because the changes that you will see within yourself, the changes that you will feel within yourself are going to shock you, are going to scare you. You will be tapping into a deeper power that was always within you, that you didn't use and utilize, but it has always been within you. In the first episode, I gave you the homework of writing down the version of you that has what you want. And how do they feel? Now it's time to start feeling about yourself the way that they feel about themselves. So grab your journal out, and your homework for this episode is going to be pinpointing how do they feel about themselves. Write down affirmations. Write down the sentences. How do they feel about themselves? And say, look at them and say, wow, I love them. I love who this version of me is. They're so powerful. Wow. This is Lydia 2.0. They're so powerful. I'm so excited to step into them. I am now stepping into this version of myself. I am now becoming this version of myself. And create a list of affirmations that you will read every single morning and every single night when you're getting ready to bed and when you are getting ready for your day, brushing your teeth. Have it up in your mirror and read through them. Read through them two times each affirmation. Say it in the mirror, look in the mirror, and remind yourself of the new story, of the new you. So you don't even think about going back to the old story, to the old you, because this is your next level. I encourage you to give this new version of you as many up levels as you want in any areas of your life, because I assure you, making a small change in only one area of your life is harder then becoming a new person that has a higher standard in all of the areas of their life, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So think about, if you want to feel like you have time, you want to feel like you have the energy, you want to feel like you have the peace, you want to feel like you have the love, you have to have to feel like you have the motivation to clean up your room, to keep your room clean, and all of the areas of your life, right? So I gave you some questions in the last episode, but for anyone who loves following steps, I am that person. Anyone who loves following steps and wants a step-by-step guide to go through this transition in the next 30 days, I dare you to invest in yourself and to make this a non-negotiable. I am doing this, I am becoming this version of me, and if you need that guide, if you need that help, check out down below my 30-day guide to magnetize your dream life by becoming this new version of you. In this guide, I put in years and years of trial and error lessons and steps so that it's foolproof, it's simple, and it takes you step by step creating this new amazing life and tapping into this fully unreal power that always has been within you, to change, to become a new person, to create a new life. Once you go through something, once you know this is not what I want, I don't want this, I don't want to feel like I hate myself sometimes, I don't want to feel like I only love myself when I have makeup on, or when I look good, or on days when I look fit enough for my mind. I want to feel like I love myself fully and unconditionally every single day. I want to have that unreal confidence, out of this world confidence every single day and in every single moment. I want to be that person. I want to be that person that goes after their goals and dreams, is creating successes every single day and feeling successful, right? If you want to be that person, then this is the guide for you. If you want to go all in, then this is the guide for you. So I place it down below. So check out the guide down below, and you're gonna find that there's a way to enjoy and have fun changing your life. How good that is. I am so excited for you. I am so excited for you. If you are deciding to take this step today and focus on you and focus on building this new you so that you can feel the way that you want to feel in your life, in 30 days, I want to hear about it. I want to hear about it. I know that it's going to keep going and you're going to love it so much that you're going to do this forever. I have been doing this for years, but I want to hear about it. Congratulations on discovering this new power within you. And from now on, from today, I want you to walk in your prayer as it's already received. Walk in your prayer as it's already received. Walk in your prayer as it's already received. There's no need to be stuck in the in-between of, I'm waiting for my prayer to be received. I'm waiting for... Walk in the receiving of it, and you will receive it. If you learned something from this episode, make sure to like this video, drop a comment down below. What did you learn today? And I'm so excited. Again, my name is Lydia. I'm on Instagram and TikTok if you want to check me out. But in the next episode, we're going to talk about how to embody unshakable, out of this world confidence, and it's going to blow your mind. It's gonna wake up something within you, a power. You're gonna walk with an extra pep in your step. You're gonna discover that everything, the feeling that you wanted, the confidence that you wanted, and you've been searching in things and people from the outside, is actually, it's been all the way within you. Awaken it. We're gonna build it up. We're gonna speak it into you using the same way and the same method. This is how I shift anything in my life. Anyways, gotta go, but I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.